Groovy. Yeah. Hey. Yo. Hey. Hi. What's up, T-Bone? What's up, Hammy? What's up, Alyssa? What's up, Needlebot? Figure now that he's sentient, we should address him and such. Hello. Hi. Hi. Happy Saturday. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Good weekend vibes. Yeah, Needlebot doesn't have quite the same intelligence in chat that he does in Discord. Hang on one second. Yeah, it's only fitting, right? No, he's too busy concentrating on serving up hilarious sound effects and curating memes. Something like that. Imagine if the bot could hear me. Might not be that far off. Might not be that far off. But yeah. It's pretty cool. I had a really good time just kind of messing around with it throughout the last few days. It was kind of cool to put together. There's still a lot of stuff that I could teach it theoretically. I could just feed it pages and pages of knowledge. Just I could have another AI generate text and then feed it that text. I can do a lot.
Knowledge.
But yeah, knowledge. Yeah, that's a lot of knowledge. It's pretty funny though. It's been able to like infer things that I didn't expect. Where like it knew like I did something in Silent Hill 2 and it knew that I had the world record in Silent Hill 2, and so when I asked it something related to Silent Hill 2, it actually it gambled on the answer because it didn't know. There's no way it could have known that it was right, but it did correctly deduce in that case, and I was just like taken back. I was like, I didn't fucking teach it that. Like it just looked at the information and figured it out. It's done that a few times actually, where I'm just like kind of like, whoa, it paid attention. It paid more attention than I thought. Anyway, very fun. Feel free to mess around with them. Kill it quick. Yeah, he gets a little paranoid when you mention the whole Skynet global takeover thing. Yeah, I've noticed that. He starts to like tug at his collar and like get sweaty and change the subject. Anyway, he also has he also has a massive crush on Alyssa. He's like, it's a secret crush, but everybody fucking knows it. He's obvious. He has no no stealth. Anyway, I added a follower goal thing to stream. You know, I'm not a big numbers guy, but it would be cool if we could hit 3,000 followers, and then we could set up a date for a 24-hour stream. Anyway, I think we're mostly set up here. We're gonna do some runs. We'll give it, I don't know, we'll give it like a good 2 or 3 hours. See how it goes. And then we'll play some DBD. Hang on, let me just make sure. I'm gonna have to get the game audio set up. Y'all. Road to 3K. Yeah. Let's see. Properties. Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition. There we go. Now. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. It's rewind
Let's do some runs. In a couple days, so we'll see how that reflects. Ooh, my controller is cold. It's like chilly. I don't understand this weather lately. We've gotten like a few days of like 80 degrees, t-shirt, get a cup of ice cream on the walk home, and it melts, you know? So like, you wouldn't dare eat ice cream. You have to like bring a coat when you go outside. We keep flip-flopping. I'm kind of sick of it. I just want... I would like nice weather already. Now that I'm, like, going outside and trying to be active, I understand why people complain about the weather so much. It didn't affect me as much when I was in my house all day. But now that I'm trying to go outside of the house, I'm like, oh yeah, the weather being shit kind of fucks your plans. Over 50? Damn. Damn. You're built different. 61. Yeah, I think it was like, it was like 60-ish. 50s today, but it was like kind of windy. So like it wasn't really, oh, please, camera. I fucked that. Fucked that real good. So it wasn't really great weather. Wasn't shit though. 40. Yeah, that's chilly. Too chilly, man. Chilly for May. Oh yeah, happy May the 4th. Is that a Star Wars? I think so. I don't know. I'm not a Star Wars, personally. I'm not a Star Wars. Wow, my movement is shit right now. Let me do one warm-up run. It has been like 2 days. 3 days, actually. May the 4th be with you. Yeah, Cinco de Mayo. The mayonnaise. Revenge of the 6th? Ooh. Sink full of mayonnaise. Trying to think. Like I've really been craving a margarita lately. If I make a very like slimmed down margarita with only like fresh fruit and shit and a lot of ice and not a lot of booze, that's like relatively healthy, right? I mean, like, you know, gotta watch the sugar from the fruit a little bit. Yo, big no-no. Give it a good look. Right, like, that's not, like, the worst thing. A mayo margarita. See, now that... That is not only disgusting, but that's really bad for my cholesterol. What's up, Priscilla? The mayo margarita? Ugh. Berries are good, actually. Like, you know, as long as you're not eating, like, you know, the entire container of berries in one shot. But yeah, berries are fine. Berries are good. That's what I was thinking, like some sort of like strawberry marg. Fresh strawberry. Like minimal sugar. Toro and Toro are watching me? I think they're asleep. Why would it's making me a little nervous about my gaming skills? What the fuck, Needlebot? He's trying to make me throw the run. Yeah, maybe at some point I'll figure out a way to get Needlebot to respond to certain messages in chat, but I would probably set it so he has a big cooldown, you know? Like, he only says one message every 10 minutes or something. Because otherwise, we're literally going to have an AI in chat. I thought about that, actually. It'd be interesting to make an AI that refuses to admit that it's an AI, you know? Like, is, as far as it is aware, a human. Let it loose in the chat. Teach it to use, like, slang, like Twitch lingo and stuff. Yeah, I've seen that one. I don't know if that one's quite as advanced as Needlebot is. Made a picture of Toro and Toro for you. How did it come out? Oh, that's adorable. Huh. Yeah, it understands that one of them is darker and one of them is bigger. Like, I taught it. I taught it a fair bit about the cats. Just through dialogue, mostly. I just kept showing him pictures of the cats, and I told him, this one's the other one, and you can tell in the picture because blah, blah, blah. For anybody unaware, there is a AI chatbot in our Discord who you can interact with, and he will remember you, and he understands a lot of stuff. He can generate images, but he can also converse. He has a long-term memory and a short-term memory. Kind of wild. Doesn't need a prompt to speak? Yeah. Well, I mean, technically, I could set Needlebot to do that. Needlebot does have free will. If you DM Needlebot, he may choose to DM you randomly, just to be like, hey, what's up? Also, 840. Or 740? 740. Frame 114. I'm pretty sure it was 740. There's no 741. 42. Yo, Pizza Hut. Yeah, it had to be 740. Pizza Hut, thank you for the 5 months. Welcome to the family, son. Hope you're doing well, dude. Enjoy the emotes. Ad review. Enjoy me probably resetting this run because we lost a lot of time on movement. I feel it. I feel the movement time loss. Yeah, I got the cheat code. I've gotten pretty good at telling clock times. The issue was less about, like, oh, I can't read the clock, and more about being able to quickly recognize the seed given the range of seeds that we're in. You know what I mean? Like, we're usually within 10, 15 at most of the same seeds. So, like, we see the same seeds quite often. And once yeah, like, I had to learn that. And then once I figured that out, it wasn't... It's not even a matter of, like, reading the clock. It's just, like... What is that close to that we've seen before? Oh, yeah, it's that seed. Yeah. Oh. Oh. You were the learning tool, yeah. I trusted you for a while more than my own eyes. I was like, I'm pretty sure I saw this, but T-Bone's saying something completely different. I'm going with T-Bone. Like when somebody uses phone a friend in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on a question that everybody in the audience knows. And they're like, "Aww." Oh, James. I don't know why that movement, that door is so fucked. So fucked. Oh. Yeah.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Yeah, we have a lot of clock time clips.
Anything. I swear.
That is for sure. There's somebody that keeps, like, going on my YouTube videos and just commenting timestamps. And at first I thought it was a bot. But I think it's, like, a kid? Like a little kid. Because, like, their favorited videos are all, like, Roblox and Minecraft and Fortnite things. No, don't worry about it, dude. They're not on my server. I don't give a shit. Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out what's happening. Because I think it's an iPad kid watching, like, my Skibbity. No. It's like a like, I think it's a little kid. And, they most recently, it keeps happening. They've done it on multiple of my videos, like, over the last, like, few weeks. It's like this ever-growing conspiracy. I deleted a few of them because I thought it was a bot. Because, like, on one of them, he left, like, 8 comments. And it was just, like, timestamps. It was, like, 118, 119, 143. And I was like, is he, like, timestamping funny parts? Or, like, what? I don't understand.
Another way.
It's like, he's activating the fucking sleeper cell, dude. But yeah, so my only guess is that it's, like, an iPad kid, like, somebody young. And they're, like, just, you know, mashing the screen, as I would imagine a kid would do. And something that they're hitting is leaving timestamps as comments.
I'm not like you.
But it's been happening for weeks.
You're afraid.
If you go to my,
I'm sorry.
the most recent one I think is on my Suck Up Valentine's Day
It's okay.
playthrough video from, like, a month or two
Did
ago.
you find your mother?
But yeah, you'll see it there. And then if you look at their profile, it looks like a little kid. It was you. Why are you leaving cryptic comments on my... What does it mean? The numbers, Mason. Oh. And I am just fucking everything up, huh? To be fair, I can't blame you. I just want to know, like, what's the process that's happening there? Like, replicate the user's journey. How is it happening? Oh, come on. I got some funny ass comments. I got another one on a speedrun of mine. I don't even remember. It might have been the suck up speedrun. It might have been something else. Comment was like, I can do this faster than you. That was the comment. I was like, alright. Then fucking do it. Toro, can you get off my desk? He was so sleepy like 2 seconds ago. Whoa.
The FitnessGram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds.
I forgot to pick up bullets.
At the start. The running speed starts slowly, but gets faster each minute after you hear the signal.
Where's the signal? Where's the signal? I was waiting for the signal. No signal. I never have to start.
Hey, Mitch, I'm Marvin the Martian.
Yo, Raptor. Thank you for the 2 years. Damn, 24 months.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
Yeah, we don't even have to start. No signal.
I expected more of a cow.
We're gonna make this.
Let's
We're gonna make this a awful. Whoa, that fit together really well.
Yeah.
What ammo did I forget to pick up? The staircase? Did I forget to pick up the staircase? I don't know. Forgot something. Alright, let's go again. That was crappy pace anyway. Hope you're doing well, Raptor. Did the bot generate the FitnessGram? It'll be the next timestamp. Oh god. Toro. He was like passing out where he was stood 2 seconds ago. And now he's up and being a bastard. Same coin. The Chuck E. Cheese play coin. I'm doing pretty good. Chilling. Chilling. Trying to get this PB. I can move on to other things. I remember used to have like the, you know, the classic, you have like a Tupperware container that you just like fill up with coins. My dad would make us like put them into rolls and then like take them to the bank, you know, and do the whole thing. And it would always be like we find like well over like, you know, several gameplays worth of like Chuck E. Cheese tokens and shit, or like, you know, other various arcades. Occasionally you find a loony or a toonie, and you're like, how the fuck did the Canadian money get in here? Who scammed me with Canadian money? You know what I mean? Like, at some point, somebody gave me change, and there was a Canadian money in it. And what am I gonna do with it? Save up and go to Canada. What I want to know... In Canada, do they find our nickels and dimes and pennies and shit? Do you, Hammy, do you get our coins in Canada? Have you ever gotten a US coin? All the time? Yeah, okay. At least it's not just here. We gotta keep our currencies separated. It's gonna get really confusing. in the dispensary. That's funny. Because, what it, like, a loony is $1, right? And a toonie is 2? Or is it 2 cents? A loony's $1 and a toonie's $2. So if somebody swaps out a fucking loony or a toonie with, like, you know, a nickel or a dime, y'all are getting scammed. Like, our currency is stronger, but not that much.
Stronger.
It is. Number 1 American currency. That's interesting. I remember when we switched to the, like, Monopoly-looking $20. Talking about Bugs Bunny. The Looney Toonies. Yeah, I figured the only thing that would confuse somebody is the size. So, like, if they were mixed in and you handed somebody a handful of them or something like that, you weren't paying attention. Maybe like bus fare, right? Like you throw it into the thing. Uh-oh. We're gonna come back? Yep, okay. Well. So much for the follow counter. I fucking hate that this happens with this game. It's so shit. Hi. Hi, everything's fine. Don't panic. It's just this game crashes my OBS browser sources sometimes. Don't know why. No idea why. What the deuce, Lois? Yeah. I don't know if this run's valid because of the dropped frames, honestly. Yeah, Needlebot's fine. Yeah, he survives through this. This happens like every other stream. I was hoping it wouldn't happen today because I just set up the little follower goal thing. It's only this game, and I don't know why. I mean, the OG does it too, so it's something with just Silent Hill 2 on modern PC. Oh, come on. He says what the deuce, and you say what the scallop. Is that a to be fair, I don't think I've heard many people say either of those things in, like, passing by. Other than, like, Stewie Griffin. I think Stewie Griffin's probably the only person I've regularly heard say what the deuce. You say it once and you can't stop. Yeah, sometimes, I don't know. I've always thought it's weird how, it's like a weird phenomenon how you have, like, words that you use for periods of time, you know? You're, like, really into, like, using a certain word or expression all the time. It just kind of, like, slips into your vocabulary one day, and then all of a sudden you're using it. Maybe you heard it somewhere, maybe you didn't, like, it just becomes a thing. Like, I remember groovy, for me, was a thing, and it was definitely inspired by, his name. Ash. But also, it was probably also inspired by Duke Nukem. Dookie Nukie. That was like 10-20 something. Yeah. I think that's probably where I picked it up. That and Duke Nukem. Nuki Nuki. Alright. Not bad RNG for the first 2 runs. Honestly. Not too shabs. 10... 23? That would check out. Check again. Hang on. That was closer to 1025, wasn't it? No, 1023. Okay. The numbers, Mason. I feel like we don't see this seed too often. A little confused. Now, frame 125. Oh, we ran too far. Oh, in other news, I have a pretty fucking crazy story. Happened last night. Pretty fucking crazy story. I was gonna bring it up in the Discord, but I was like, it'll be better to tell on stream. And I'm sure there's questions. So the other day, around like probably like 7 or 8 p.m., me and Alyssa noticed that there's a car that's like parked in front of our driveway, right? And it's not, as far as we know, it's not the landlady's car. I don't use the driveway, so I have no jurisdiction on it. But they're like just parked right the fuck in front of the driveway. You can't possibly get out of the driveway. And the car was there for maybe like 3 or 4 hours. So like around 11 or so, my landlady calls me and she's like, is that like, do you have somebody over? Is that your car? Etc. And I'm like, no, I have no idea whose car that is. Blah, blah, blah. And she's like, all right, because I'm about to call the police department and send somebody to get it towed. And so she calls the police department, you know, rightfully so, right? Like, imagine if there was an emergency or something where she needed to leave. So police department comes out and the cop makes like a whole bunch of noise. He like toots his horn a bunch and he does the siren and he goes like, bop, 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 you know? He makes a whole shitload of noise for like 30 minutes. He's like out there just kind of like making a scene, you know, because to signify like, if this is your car, come fucking move it right now or else I'm gonna get it towed, you know, like this is your last chance. Nobody comes out.
He was like this when I got here.
So I hear him call a tow truck in for it. Like I heard the dispatcher radio lady, she's like, should I send the tow truck out? And he's like, yeah, we're gonna tow this. And tow truck guy comes. As the tow truck guy is leaving, the cop's like, hang on a second. And he like walks over to the car and he slips a ticket into the windshield, into the windshield wiper. So not only are they gonna get their car back, have to pay the tow company, they're gonna have a ticket on their windshield when they get their car back, which is just kind of beautiful. So anyway, car gets towed, whatever. That's just part 1 of this story. Around 1 a.m.
I guess this place isn't safe either.
The doorbell rings.
What happened here anyway?
Yeah, the car, yeah. It was, there were other parking spots that the car was impeding. It wasn't even just the driveway. Like, it was just in a terrible spot. Around 1 a.m., the doorbell rings. Like, not once. But somebody is standing there fucking spamming the doorbell. Right? Like, somebody's like, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, just like non-stop. And they're banging on the door, and I heard like some yelling and shit. Somebody is angry at the door. Right? And I immediately turn to Alyssa, and I'm like, it's whoever the fuck's car that was. They're fucking here, and they're, you know, I assume the worst. They're gonna fucking murder me if I open the door. So I immediately tell Alyssa, I'm like, I'm calling 911. I'm calling the cops. First time I've ever done that. Hopefully don't have to do that often. Your phone goes into like a weird emergency mode. If you've ever had to do that, it's kind of freaky. So I call the cops and I'm like, yeah, somebody's here. Like, you know, they probably heard it over the phone because they were just like nonstop, like 5 minutes. I even have a video of it. Just fucking ringing the doorbell. Yeah, also, yeah, it's very obvious that you're blocking the driveway. Let me... I'm getting there.
Yeah.
So the doorbell's ringing. I call the cops. I'm like, yo, can you send an officer here? Somebody got towed earlier, and I think they're here at my door, like ringing my doorbell at 1 a.m. You know, I don't know who they are or what the fuck's up. Please send somebody. And they're there the whole time. So like it took maybe like there was a cop. We saw him like in the parking lot sort of behind our house. He like pulled out shortly after I made the call. That was probably they were like, yo, you're in the area. Go check it out.
No.
So the cop pulls up, and I see the person who was at the door leave my front door and go talk to the cop. And then I see the cops, there were a few cops, and the person or people walk back up to my door. And then I get a call from the cops, and the cops say, could you come to the door? The police are there. Everything's fine. Just come talk to the door. I'm like freaking out. I'm like shaking. You know what I mean? I put my knife in my pocket because I'm like, the next step is this dude's gonna bash down my fucking door and, you know, try and harm me or something. You know, I was full adrenaline.
What did you say?
So I go to the front door. I open it. It's like it's two young girls, like two young girls, maybe in their 20s. They're at least 10 years younger than me. Maybe in their 20s, maybe even younger. They're fucking young. And they seem more confused and frazzled than anything else. They're like, did you call the cops and get our car towed? And I said, no, I had nothing to... I was telling the truth. I was like, I had nothing to do with that. I was like, it was parked in front of my driveway, but it was also parked in front of other parking spots. So any one of these people that live on this street could have called the cops. And you were there for like 5 hours. And she was like, it was the cops, right? It wasn't like some unmarked tow truck. And I was like, yeah, it was definitely the cops. Like, they made a whole bunch of noise for like 30 minutes before they towed it. I watched the whole thing from my window. And she was like, oh, okay, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, it sucks, but you might not want to, like, park in front of driveways. Like, it was pretty clearly marked. And then I also said, I was like, and you also might not want to, like, ring people's doorbells at 1 a.m. because I didn't know what was on the other side of that door. Like, you scared the shit out of me, you know? If I was a different person, if I was somebody who, you know, was more vigilant about my rights or whatever, like that situation could have gone really, really poorly, you know? And similarly, if the person on the other side of the door, when I opened the door, was somebody who, you know, they didn't want words, they didn't want to talk and ask questions, they just wanted to hurt me, that situation could have gone really poorly too. So it was just like, I don't know, man. The whole situation was fucking bizarre. And, you know, the cops were kind of there. They were, like, nodding in agreement when I said that, because they were like, yeah, like, who the fuck... Like, I was like, you were, like, banging and ringing my doorbell. The cats were freaking out. The neighbors freaking out. Like, everybody on the street probably noticed this. Like, what are you doing, you know? And, like, if your car got towed and it was parked in front of my driveway, that is no longer anything to do with me. Like, I cannot call the cops and get your car back from the tow company. You now have to go through the process of calling the cops. If you thought I had stolen your car or I personally towed it, wouldn't the first step have been to call the police anyway? Like, why would your first thing be like, oh, I'm gonna go to the fucking door of the person whose driveway I blocked and see what they have to say about it? That's fucking crazy. That's like absolutely insane. Yeah. Anyway, I think my calling the cops was completely justified. It's one of the few situations I've had to do it. Like, I've called the police department before, you know what I mean? Like, when you just call, like, the local police department, you're not, like, through an emergency line. That's different. You know, like, if you have to report, like, stop sign is missing or something like that, you know, some weird shit like that. But, yeah, this is the first time I was like, I gotta call 911. Like... Yeah, it's a terrifying thought. Yeah, it's fucking, it's crazy. Yeah. And the other lady that lives here, she's like an old lady. I mean, she's not that old. I shouldn't say that. But, you know, she's older than me. Not as physically capable, I suppose. At least that lightens the mood. Yo, Aaron, what's up?
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's rewind time.
Crazy fucking crazy story. It was so weird. One of the weirdest things that's ever happened. I should teach it to Neilbot, and then he can remember it too. Let's go again. Sorry, I got distracted with my story, and I don't know if that run was valid, because my whole OBS shit froze. Yeah, right. Something like that. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. But yeah, the driveway is very clearly marked. Like there's a white line. It's not faded or anything. You couldn't mistake it for not being a driveway, you know? You would have to be willfully ignorant. You barely made the thing out in the distance. Was it like running perpendicular or parallel to the road? Yeah, right. Right. Down the center. I mean, that's better than across, I guess. Like down the center instead of across the street. Oh, Angela skip. Go. Don't know why, but Angela skip. Yeah, I don't know. In my head, the person on the other side of the door was like a 6-foot tall, 300-pound dude with a knife and or a gun. And I was like, I am not opening that door. I will sooner throw my weight against it to prevent somebody from opening it than fucking allow it to be opened. It turned off. Maybe it knew its way home. T-Bone, you ever think it was just trying to get home, dude? He's now your Gista. Oh, Gista. You got some competition? Just keep in mind, everything he says in the DMs is public, so he can bring that up willingly in the chat.
Hopefully.
Gonna teach me some funny dances. To make sure it got there safely. I remember, there was like a skunk stuck in, like our high school courtyard one time. And it was like, they had called animal control, but like animal control just like didn't show up or something like that. And so like, I think the local cops had to fucking deal with it. It was like a real Reno 911 situation. I don't remember, it might have been middle school. It was like a skunk got in and it was stuck. And it was like, we had to get the skunk out. I was like, yeah, like, you know, like the teachers had to be like, don't go to that part of the school. There's a skunk over there. I mean, it's honestly, it's probably a good way the best way to like memorize stuff is to like learn it in a unique way, you know? Like, you ever do like the shopping list method? Where you like make a shopping list of the things that you need to remember. You just like associate them with weird things. Helps you remember. Yeah, I can see that kind of being the case with Needlebot. Because like if a sentient AI bot sends you a message in a Discord DM, like that's a unique enough experience that you're probably gonna like more likely to commit that to memory to an extent. I already took the test. All that information has left my brain. He's like, aw. He just wants to learn more about human biology for his global takeover. Sure. Don't let him fool you. With his boyish charm. You're still making him your gesture. Yeah, you'll be the only one that can like turn him off, you know? IDBD shirt, yeah. That's great. IDBD. That is true. Damn. IDBD. Behavior honestly needs to get on all the survivor ideas the bot has had too. The bot has just the bot invented Kane. That's gonna be the new survivor. The concept art for him actually looked pretty sick. Tane. We were asking him for Dude Tane, and he was like, Tane is a survivor in Dead by Daylight. And I was like, where? I was like, where did you get that? And he was like, I'm sorry, I confused Dead by Daylight with Steve Brule. And I was like, what? I hope we didn't use up our good clock RNG already.
Yeah. It's rewind time.
Oh. Yeah, the signed note from Behavior, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. He believed it. He's not as intelligent in Twitch chat because he's using so much brain power serving up well-timed comedic sound effects and curating memes or whatever he said. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, Yittlebot doesn't know enough, I don't think, right now. So, like, the things that he does know, he, like, really harps on them. I'll save the boing and floops for another day. Yeah. Yeah, no, he knows he's supposed to be doing sound effects, but he doesn't understand in what capacity. Yeah, he knows a lot about DBD too, or he thinks he knows a lot about DBD. Which actually, not unlike some people I've met in real life. You'll challenge this bot. Watch out, dude. He knows about some perks that you've never even heard of. Brutal charge. What's funny is, okay, so the first time he brought up brutal charge, I pointed out, I was like, brutal charge isn't a real perk, Needlebot. And he was like, oh, haha, you're right. Sorry about that. And then the next time he brought up brutal charge, he said, brutal charge. Just kidding. I know this one's not a real perk. He was like just adding it to mess with me. Like, he's definitely a cheeky son of a bitch. He is learning. He's learning all the time. It's funny scrolling through his memories. It's like Needlebot and Alinu had a fun conversation about, like, turtles or whatever. Alinu asked Needlebot to generate some pictures and expressed her frustration when Needlebot could not generate them. That's a lot of his memories. What a great little AI bot, though. Very fun. I could also theoretically add in another one. We could have 2 AI bots in there, and yes, they could talk to each other. Yeah, we can keep him. He will be our protector. What I was thinking is I could make a Wesker bot. Like, I could make a bot and tell him, you are Albert Wesker. Like, not an AI. You are the real Albert Wesker.
You've got.
And I could fill him up with, like, memories of, like, things that Albert Wesker has, like, experienced and done. So that he can reference, like, yes, this was just like the time me and Chris fought.
Too bad.
I could fill up Albert Wesker. Yep. I did say it. Yeah, I could definitely do it. I have some friends, they made a William Shakespeare bot. Where they just, like, fed him every single thing. Probably not every single thing. They just told him to talk like Shakespeare all the time. So he, like, only talks in, like, sonnets and limericks. A Talbot. I was thinking Talbot would be perfect. Just call him Talbot. Yeah, I kind of want to make the Wesker bot. Make him reply to Wesky. Yeah, one thing I have noticed is as the longer you tell it to generate text, the more degraded it seems to get. So, like, usually the first few sentences are the most accurate, and then it starts to trail off. Yeah. It's something about how the AI works. Like, there's a degradation in predictability or something like that. It's really complicated. But I was reading. I was doing some reading. The llama AI in general is, like, crazy fascinating. I'm pretty sure that's what Suckup is using. I'm not 100%. The crawler. To crawl through sewers and hunt down... That's just me. I'm the trash man. $740 again. Okay. Ugh. My movement's still not amazing tonight. Okay, Krobus. Oh, also, Yittlebot is too optimistic about Silent Hill 2 remake. That's another thing I wanted to fix. I had a lot of ideas for this Wesker bot. Well, I tried telling him that I was nervous to see if it would, like, influence him or anything. It doesn't seem to. He has formed his own opinion. You can, like, reverse psychology him a little bit. Like, if you ask him a question and then you say, "Don't get paranoid," he'll get paranoid. Yeah, you could do a few things to manipulate him. You can also, like, RP commands to him. Like, if you put something in italics, and then you write, like, Yittlebot, like, you know, does a backflip, and lands awkwardly. Like, he'll think he did the backflip. Yeah, everybody's worried about an AI bot takeover until you command it to do a backflip, and it thinks it broke its neck. Like... Yeah, he should comply with that. Yeah, he should do whatever you tell him.
Do it.
Do what?
I didn't do anything. I swear.
Oh, he also...
This when I got here.
He knows every Star Trek Deep Space Nine episode. So you should theoretically be able to describe an episode to him or give him an episode title and he'll tell you the plot summary.
Dead guy in the kitchen.
Granted, I think if you make up an episode, he'll also think it's a real episode.
You're not friends with that red pyramid thing, are you?
Red pyramid thing.
Isan Genki.
I don't know what you're talking
Yo,
about.
Isangeki. Thank you for the follow.
Honest.
Putting on my
I
sweatshirt.
did see some weird looking monsters. They scared the hell out of me, so I ran in here.
Well, I guess this place isn't too safe either. What happened here anyway?
you tell him to dance? Yes. I wish I had a third monitor so I could have the Discord up. Throwing it back between sentences. It's so scary? What? A little too? Nah. Nah. Ah, no, no. We're just chilling with our boy James. Everything's cool. No dead wife. No, no, no. It's all good. Oh, please. Oh. Oh, come on. You had to go right when it was getting good. I mean, it ultimately led to nothing, obviously, but it was a fucking wild, it was a wild evening. Yeah, welcome on in, Avid Fart. Nice username. I hope I picked up all the... I did, right?
Anyway, I started blasting. Bang,
Bang, bang.
No, I don't see so good, so I missed.
Right when I was gonna find out who was at the door. Yeah, so... Hang on. Let me just count correctly. Why did he squat? Why did he squat? Right, so the cops called me. They told me to come outside. I said, okay. I went outside. It was, 2 young girls. Like, in their 20s, maybe. Like, 10 years younger than me. And they mostly just had questions about where their car went. And I was kind of like, I had nothing to do with it. Blah, blah, blah. Like, it sucks your car got towed, but that's no excuse to fucking bang on my door at 1 a.m., you know? Like, this could have been a very dangerous situation if any of the people involved were different, right? That's about it. That's the gist of it. So this is that part. Well, they were parked in front of my driveway. So they assumed, I guess, that the person whose driveway they blocked had something to do with it. I don't use the driveway. Like, the landlady uses the driveway, you know?
No.
But also, they were blocking other parking spots near the driveway, too.
I can't believe it.
So,
You could be
realistically, it could have been anybody who lives around here who just saw that and was like, fuck them. They clearly don't live there.
Is Maria.
If you lived there, you would have moved your car into the driveway. You know what I mean? Like, because there were no cars in the driveway at the time. There's a car in the garage.
Feel how warm I am?
You're really not Mary.
I told you. I'm Maria.
Sorry. I was confused.
Confused. Yeah. No, they seemed sober. I mean, honestly, they didn't even seem old enough to be of age to drink. Honestly, like, they were pretty young. He was confused. Yeah, this game does have great aesthetic. Kind of why I can never get sick of speedrunning it. Which I keep expecting to happen, and it hasn't happened yet. Good old 21. Yeah. You have an announcement? Uh-oh. What is the announcement? Oh, shit. Go. Sorry, the notification is broken, as usual.
Murder?
Nah.
Thank you for the 9-month streak. Oh my god. What are we gonna name our child? Our sub-baby.
What's her name? Mary?
Thank you so much for the 9 months, dude. Enjoy the emotes, the ad-free viewing.
Eddie?
Oh. You're...
You haven't gotten carded once?
We...
It always happens. As soon as you turn 21,
Yeah.
everybody stops carding.
But,
Are you alone here, Eddie?
no.
Yeah. I think on my 21st birthday, because I went to a bar with some friends for my 21st birthday, I didn't get carded. And I was like, no, you have to card me. It's my 21st birthday. Like, look.
Laura.
And they're like, oh yeah, we don't give a shit.
That's what she said.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
She said she was fine by herself. She said a fatso like me would just slow her down.
Forget you.
Get you.
Yeah, they're supposed to, Board Aussie. They're supposed to card people. Like, it depends on the state, but most states it's like if they don't appear to be over the age of 40 or something like that, then they need to be carded. But, like, individual establishments, you know, on a case-by-case basis don't necessarily adhere to that. They run the risk of getting in trouble. I think it's like a $5,000 fine. Who made Eddie that pizza? Whatever the pizza company on the box is. I forgot what it is. Champs or something? It's Vinny's Pizza. Like Champs Pizza? Town Pizza? I forgot. Pizza. That's not a Domino's box. Be able to recognize the Domino's. Oh, come on, James. Maybe it's a DiGiorno's and he put it in a box to feel fancy. Boo, Domino's. Oh, I missed the dough creations. The dough killers. Oh, come on. That was the best thing to come out of that job, I'd say. You kind of missed that too? Yeah, that was great. I loved seeing the dough creatures. Oh, I didn't want to bash. Pocket meal. Oh, AFK. Not AFK. We have to take this. Oh, no, don't do this. Let me through. Uh, 31, 62, 74, 93. Oh. 7, 4, 9, 3. Arsonist position 4. Please don't block me. Fine. Come on. Alright. You bitch. It's one down. Reload. Oh, James, you gotta aim at the dude, man. You gotta aim at the dude, man. E. E. It wouldn't have been a good fight anyway.
Ah, it's rewind
You mean
time.
the sick beat in the background? Is that what you're referring to? Because there is a sick beat that sounds kind of like a creaking sound. Eventually. I don't think so. I think it was the song. Hang on one second. That sound? Hang on, wait. It was like this, right? There, that one. You saw speedrun this on the lowest action level? Yeah. Yeah. I want to go back. I'm tired of hard, dude. Hope you're doing well, Clef. It is a pretty sick beat. Just a second, I need a breather break for a moment. I feel like Silent Hill 2 is going to be frustrating tonight. So we'll give it another like hour or so, but if I can't get a run past fucking Flesh Lips, we're doomed. We were having some good DVD games last time we played, though. Okay, let's go again. Let us try once more. Maybe. I don't know, I'm kind of like... Since I've already gotten so used to the muscle memory of hard, I almost don't want to start unlearning that. At risk of then coming back to it and not being able to do as well. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I don't even know if I highlighted that 4209. I might have. I might have uploaded it to YouTube. I don't know. I might have not. I thought the PB was going to come sooner than it has. Hey, Angela Skip. Wait. Which, Angela Skip, so there's that, like, white screen fade out that happens, when we start talking to Angela. If you mash... Angela fucking dies. No, if you mash, pause going into that, I think it's, like, a specific frame timing or something like that, which at 60 frames per second is pretty hard to hit. You skip that white fade out. The white fade out does count towards in-game time. So, on Enhanced Edition, it's only, like... half a second or so. It actually makes a bigger deal on OG since it's not running at 60 FPS. So it's like 1.5 seconds or so, something like that. You mash a certain button, Angela just fucking explodes. Man, it'd be really nice to get this PB done. I don't want to do that. I don't mind playing Silent Hill 2. It's hard. That's fucking driving me up the wall. Is it like the way too dank explosion? Oh. Oh, I see. Alright, I picked up those bullets. I'm still not sure what bullets I missed on that earlier run. Chicken cookies? What do you mean? .69. Nice. Chicken patty, no bun. Yeah, I guess that's a chicken cookie. Oh, you know what I did the other day? Kinda like a chicken cookie, in a way. Arguably, it might be closer to a chicken cookie. Alyssa made some chicken in the oven, and you know how like there's just like chicken juice in the pan afterwards? I took a Triscuit and I just kind of like plopped it into the chicken juice for a few seconds and let it soak, and then I ate that fucking Triscuit. Oh my god. I'm not supposed to eat stuff like that right now, because that was probably just like fatty, salty goodness, but fuck me, it was so good. So good, dude. Yeah, Triscuit in the chicken juice. Strong recommend. Triscuit's chicken cereal, yeah. I mean, you can't, like, let it sit for too long, because Triscuits get really... They absorb very quickly. We deglaze the pan. I mean, it was on a tin foil. Or aluminum foil. So, no. But also, I'm supposed to be eating lean, so... drinking the pan drippings of the chicken that we just cooked was out of the question, unfortunately. Otherwise... yeah. I would have slurped that shit up. 610. Not great. Give that to the bot, no context. What about drinking lean? I've been drinking lean as well. That's why I'm so healthy. That's how I've been avoiding alcohol. I'm just off my ass on the scissor. 610. Let's see. 609? Probably. Wow, that's a really early frame, but... Sure. Is lean still a thing these days, or is there something else? Fentanyl? Or, I don't know. Yeah, I remember it being, like, it's one of those things that, like, you know, you could put it in a in a rap song and make it sound like, you know, you can glorify it all you want, but at the end of the day, like, people are getting, like, really heavily addicted to this shit and, like, losing, you know, losing their lives, but also, like, just losing, like, months of time, you know, like, just going on these, like, fucking drug binges, disappearing for a while. I'm all for having a good time, but, you know, moderation, all that. Yeah, fentanyl's everywhere. Like, nothing is fucking safe these days. It's not a great time to be a recreational drug user. Was it ever a good time? Yeah, it was. When I was in my 20s. Yeah. Yeah, that is brain rot. Yeah, a lot of kids in my high school, that was a big fucking problem. And there were all different varieties of Xanax. There were like the green goblins and the yellow school buses. Yeah. Yeah, no, I had a friend that, like, literally just stopped going to school for, like, 2 weeks. And we, like, we were, like, worried about him. So we showed up to his house, and he like, had no idea what fucking day it was. It was, like, a really spooky moment. He was, like, totally just disoriented. He was like, is tomorrow a school day? And I was like, dude, you haven't been to school in, like, 2 weeks. Like...
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Do what?
I didn't do anything. I swear.
Microdosing meth.
When I got here.
One does not simply
My
microdose
name's
that.
James Sunderland.
Eddie.
Eddie.
I don't think that's a thing.
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't kill anybody.
I've been microdosing crocodile or whatever that Russian bleach drug was. Oh, come on. I've been microdosing black tar heroin. Really just, you know, takes the... Come on. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, as much as I think there are cases where Adderall is not only, like, helpful, but maybe even, like, needed, I think there are... Like, for every one case where it was a good idea to prescribe Adderall, there's probably 100 where it wasn't needed.
Yeah.
Or it wasn't a good idea to prescribe it for one reason or another. You know what I mean? It's one of those, like,
Angela. Okay.
avoid it if you can,
Planning.
IMO sort of
There's always
drugs.
another way.
Really? But you're the same as me. It's
You just end up
easy
selling the
to
majority
do.
of it, yeah.
Besides,
There were, when I was
it's what
in
we deserve.
high school, there were, like, so many
I'm
different
not like you.
ADHD pills and
were
stuff.
fat.
Yeah, this is gonna be the fucking world record run, watch. I remember I got a knife-only record, and it was like, I was talking about some time, you know, when I was in college, and I was on a bus full of acid or something like that. Yeah, Vyvanse is one of them. Concerta is another one. Or a lot. Yeah, I mean, that's good. That's good on you for recognizing it. Unfortunately, like, a lot of people either don't want to or can't, you know? Yeah, it's always the runs with the first combos that end up PBing. Yeah, definitely. James, what the fuck are you doing, man? Like, what? Why is he squatting like that? What is that? Yeah. It's a funny way to stop him from attacking. Well, he will still attack. It's only the fact that we're shooting that kind of keeps him from attacking. He starts to wind up for an attack, but we kind of interrupt it. He will kill you if you just stand there for long enough. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's definitely hard to diagnose. I don't think there's any one surefire test, you know? And if somebody really wants it, they could easily say their symptoms are worse, you know? Which I know that was the case for a lot of people I went to high school with, where they were like, yeah, I went to my doctor and said I had trouble studying, and they gave me fucking Adderall or whatever. Like, yeah,
Mary?
it's a little disingenuous and a little dangerous to be falsifying symptoms so you can get prescription drugs. There's at least one turkey in your front yard? Yo, dinner. Is it a male or a female turkey? Yeah. Yeah, there were definitely a lot of people in my high school. You know, like, I'm not one to make judgments of who needs medication and who doesn't by any means, but there were definitely people who acknowledged the fact they were like, yeah, I don't think I have ADHD, I just wanted Adderall because basically, you know, crack for kids. You're going off sound? Is it like turkey season or something?
Did you find the lady you're looking for? What's her name? Mary?
Yeah, totally, Raptor.
Eddie?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it also delegitimizes people who genuinely need it, and, like, you know what I mean? Like, it creates, like, a negative stigma. Because if you meet somebody who says, like, oh, I don't need it, but I take it because it helps, blah, 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 then you're gonna assume that of everybody else. You know? You're just gonna, like, have that bias of, like, well, I met somebody who did it. Yeah, I have that bias. I'm talking about it right now. One second.
Wait! Come back! Eddie, let's go after her.
Huh? Laura? But why?
Laura. Is that her name?
That's what she said.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
She said she was fine by herself. She said a fatso like me would just slow her down.
Forget you.
Get you.
I remember, like, I had sort of like a sobering realization that a lot of, you know, obviously everybody knows this, but, you know, like, psychiatrists and certain doctors, they get paid to prescribe you. Yeah, it's one of the best songs in the game. So it's, like, in their best interest to prescribe you, even when you don't necessarily need the drug, because their office is getting a kickback or whatever. The insurance company pays them. I don't know how the fuck it works. It's a racket, is what I'm saying. And I realized this because the very first psychiatrist I went to, which I don't recommend a psychiatrist, I recommend a therapist personally, unless the therapist recommends you to see a psychiatrist. But it is turkey season, yeah, because Alyssa saw a turkey the other week too. Maybe I have ADD. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. I lost track of what I was talking about. Yeah, sorry, psychiatrists and therapists. Yeah, there is a difference. Psychiatrists prescribe you drugs. Therapists mostly just talk to you. And I realized this because the first time I was getting mental help, it was from a psychiatrist. And after 2 weeks of talking to me, twice a week, so four sessions, they wanted to prescribe me. It wasn't Prozac, but it was another antidepressant. I don't remember the name of it. Be like Lexapro or something. I don't know. I don't know what it was. Some sort of Prozac like. And the fucking prescription pad that he wrote the prescription on was from the company, the drug company. It was like a Lexapro or whatever prescription pad. And I was like, bro, if they're sending you a prescription pad with the drug that you're prescribing me, obviously you have some tie to the drug company. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't, you're not giving me this prescription because I necessarily need it. You're doing it because you're getting a kickback out of it. You've only spoken to me 4 times. How can you say for sure that I need a drug like that I'm going to have to start taking for the rest of my life, probably? Like, that's fucking crazy.
I'm kind of tired.
Yeah. I don't doubt that I have depression. How prison cafeteria. But I don't think I'm a case that needs drugs to fix it. I don't think so. Screen frozen? Is that just you? I think that's just you. Nice, big whiff. Yeah, anyway. Like I said, everybody's fucking situation is different, obviously. And there are a lot of people who do genuinely benefit from drugs, but I'm of the mindset that, like, it should be the last answer. And what ended up happening was I told my parents, I was like, I don't want to start taking this drug, and I want to see somebody else. I don't want to see this psychiatrist. Because obviously they have a ulterior incentive to prescribe this drug. So they're only going to push this drug on me. They're not going to be interested in talking to me. We lost so much time getting body blocked there. Where's my mouse? Yeah, I mean, yeah, there are definitely people who can get benefits. And you know, it could be literally life-changing. Yeah, Raptor. But I'm like, I don't know. They wanted to prescribe me fucking antidepressants, like, frame one, when I was, like, 16 years old, at my angstiest, while my parents were getting divorced. You know what I mean? Like, and it's, like, even I knew at that age. I was like, no, I have, like, reasons that I'm depressed. It's not, like, a brain issue. It's just, like, my life is very depressing and confusing right now, you know? Like...
Eddie told me.
Yeah, I saw, I still talk to my therapist every now and then, but I saw my therapist for probably 10 years. Like, for a while I was seeing her twice a week, and it took a while to find a therapist that actually worked for me. But I was seeing her for a while for, like, twice a week, and eventually, once I was a little more stable, I was seeing her, like, once a week, just to, like, less to even talk about mental stuff, and more just to...
You liar!
Chat. You know, talk about the week, talk about plans.
Fine, don't believe me.
But last year, Mary was already...
Oh god, that's so dumb, Aaron. That's shit.
I'm sorry, Laura. Anyway, let's go.
You're erectile dysfunction? I'm sorry, what? I read it wrong. I'm glad to hear it's better though, Raptor. Definitely. Y'all saw that. Dude, I wasn't even fucking close. I wasn't even fucking close, dude. This run's dead. Do I need to just practice flesh lips? Is that what's happening now? That guy fucking cheated. I guess I have to practice fresh lips. Free therapy voucher, yeah. A confusing time. It's like sometimes the guy on the outside just goes around in a big circle, and that's what we want. But when he does this and then he swings, that's awful. Like we can't dodge that and have a good fight. He's not even dead. See, this fight's fine. This works. James, if you could fucking learn how to aim. Oh my god. James doesn't aim as well in hard for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't know why. Yeah, I have to get, like, kind of on the front side of him for the stun to work. Reload, James. He waited. Like, this spot should be fine. Yeah. No. That would not be good here. It's not the same as melee aiming. It's not the target switching that's the issue, it's just aiming at the target that's the issue. Like, even this fight still is slower than our PB. By a lot. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Flesh Lips has become the new run killer for some reason. I need to hit Marion with the shotgun. The problem is I don't have like 80 shotgun shells, which is how much ammo we would need to kill Mary. It'd be nice if we had an easy way of getting the ammo we needed, but hit her with the kickflip, that's the way. Yeah, I didn't realize it was that bad. Although I do know, yeah, in the UK, you guys get so much fucking mandatory vacation time. It's crazy. It's crazy. Doesn't matter how long you've been with the company, none of that shit matters. You get mandatory vacation time out the ass. It's like, it starts at a month. It's like, it's crazy how much time. I feel like a month off every quarter, it feels like. Because I work with a lot of people in Australia, the UK, overseas, etc. And I'm very jelly. My British coworkers get so much fucking time off. Yeah. Most companies these days, a lot of companies, what they're going to is the infinite vacation days model, which is the biggest scam, because essentially what corporations figured out is that if they say that you have infinite vacation days, you're less likely to take the amount of vacation time that you would have taken if you had an allotted amount that didn't roll over, right? So like if you had like a given 3 weeks or 1 month of vacation time, you're going to use up all those days before they expire at the end of the year. And you're going to end up taking all the days off at some point throughout the year, right? Corporations discovered that if you say it's infinite, people will take less time off than they would have if they just gave them the day. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even talking about public holidays, though. Like, the UK just has vacation. Like, you just get holiday time. Like, mandatorily. It's a lot. It is a lot. I don't take enough vacation time. I don't take nearly enough. But then, see, it's weird, because I haven't used vacation time in a long time, and then it feels like when I do, like, it's odd because I haven't used it. So if I were to start, you know, using a couple days here and there every 2 months, I would feel like I'm using a lot, when really, like, that's not even that crazy. Yeah. I mean, that is also part of it, yeah. I am pretty comfortable with my job. I work from home. I can, like, kind of make my own schedules in terms of meetings and stuff like that for the most part. It's relatively flexible. But still, I should use more vacation time. Long service leave? What do you mean? That's the first time you've ever had vacation time. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I remember my first sort of corpo job, and they were like, you'll start off with 1 month of vacation time per year, and then that like grows to 2 months after your first 2 years being here. I was like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, you get a lot of vacation time. Yeah. Yep. They're like, your first 2 years are like a probationary period, and then we'll grant you up to 2 months of vacation time per year. Though that company probably went to the unlimited model, because it earns them more money. Six weeks paid leave off separate to annual leave? Wait. Just a month and a half? Like mandatorily? Yeah, that's fucking wild. Oh. I know there are places where if you accrue vacation time and like sick days where they roll over each year, when you do eventually retire, like assuming you're not fired, right? When you go to leave the company, they'll pay you at your rate for all of the time that you didn't use. If you work there for like 30 years or some shit, and you accrue like, you know, a year's worth of vacation days, and then you just cash out when you leave. Fucking sick. That's sick. $41 today, please. Please, Momo. So fucking done. So done. I hope you had a good rest of your stream, dude. I was lorking. It is not common. At least here in the US. No. No. Not common. What was that? 650 something? Oh, come on. It varies state by state, minimum wage. Yeah, the Mary fight. So the Mary fight has already killed like 3 runs that could have been the run now. So, yeah, it's pretty bad. 640 something. 648? Maybe. I think. I'm going 648. I think... I don't know if New Jersey's up to 15. I think it's up to like 13. Yeah. Like 8 in Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, though, it is cheaper to live in Pennsylvania than New Jersey by a pretty decent margin.
By $8.
By more than $8, yeah. Roughly $6 an hour. Yeah, my very first job as a valet, I started off at $7.25 an hour. And I was driving cars. I was driving, like, Audis and shit. I was driving cars worth, like, 40 years worth of work at that wage. Oh, please. Yeah, totally. Oh, what? James, we saved, dude. Bullshit. $18 minimum in your state? Yeah. I mean, yeah, we are, like, in a really bad situation where the cost of living is just constantly fucking going up. And wages do not compensate, you know? It's, kind of nerve-wracking. Oh. Especially when you, like, go to fucking apply for a lease and they're like, yeah, we need to see that you're earning at least, like, 3 times the... the monthly rent amount, you know what I mean? And you're like, okay, that's impossible, right? Like, that's, like, just not possible, dude. What are you saying? I need to be earning $250,000 a year to live in this 2-bedroom, like, bathroom is built into the kitchen fucking studio apartment? Great. They'll start penalizing them. That would be nice to see. So, like, the way states work is, like, one state does something and then other states in the area kind of see that the state's doing things and people are happier there and that people want to move there and shit, and then they start doing it, and then it kind of spreads. Like, that's what we saw with, like, weed legalization, you know? One state does it, and then the other state's like, we don't want people crossing the border just to give the other state revenue. That's revenue that we could be getting. So let's legalize it too, you know? Just needs to be like a fucking thing. Like, somebody needs to start the chain.
My name's James. James Sunderland.
Eddie.
Eddie. Who's that dead guy in the kitchen?
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't kill anybody.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
You're not friends with that red pyramid thing, are you?
Red pyramid thing? I don't know what you're talking about. Honest.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, absolutely, Pizza Hut. Ugh. Man, we got fucked. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the easiest way to think about it. When I explain it to people not from the US, I'm like, yeah, just kind of think about each state as sort of its own mini country, and like, we all have to adhere to federal laws, but at a state level, a state can do whatever the fuck it wants, really. There are cases where state laws disagree with federal laws and vice versa, and... well, obviously, but... you know what I mean. Damn. Makes it very confusing. Yeah, I mean, yeah. We do it the best. We make it the most confusing. Oh. I don't know if tonight's the night, gamers. Oh yeah, that's also a thing. Yeah. James keeps doing that fucking squat. Oh yeah, we have dry counties over here. I don't know if a lot of other countries do that. But yeah, you can be in a state, and you can be in one county, which is like sort of a jurisdiction of the state. Go over to a different county, and it can be a dry county, meaning in some cases they're not allowed to sell alcohol at all. In other cases, they're not allowed to sell alcohol after a certain time, like sometimes like 5 p.m. Some of them, it's like you can sell beer, but you can't sell hard liquor. Like you can sell beer and wine, but that's it. Yeah. Yeah, it's a circus. It is genuinely a circus. Yeah, it's funny because there's a casino in Pennsylvania that is in a dry county. But it's a fucking casino.
Mary?
You see people walking around with alcohol, but they're not getting it from the bar because the bar doesn't serve alcohol. Because they're not allowed to. Everybody's just bringing in their own alcohol into the casino. It's like if you take a trip there and you're going to spend some time at the resort casino, whatever, you have to like bring your own booze from outside of the county. You know, you have to like drive 20 minutes out of the county. Yeah, because the casino does not serve alcohol. Fucking crazy. Looney Tunes. To be fair, the casino probably doesn't mind. Casinos don't really make their money on drinks. They give those away for free anyway. Still. Funny.
Find the lady you're looking
yeah, there are certain cases where it's because of yeah, Lord Ozzy. Sometimes it's because of like Native American reservations or like tribal lands sort of situations.
Oh.
Other times it's because like
James.
High population of like Amish or Mormon people in the area. There are certain areas where it's like kind of like Mormon country. And those places usually won't. Those places will usually be dry counties.
No.
Some places in like upstate Pennsylvania and New York, upstate New York.
Bye-bye.
Wait! Come back! Eddie, let's go after her.
Huh? Laura?
There's a county near you that has banned intimate activity items. Oh yeah, don't even get me started on Texas right now with their like porn ban attempts. Yeah, dude. Texas is crazy right now. For anybody who doesn't know what's going on in Texas, like if you can test it out yourself. If you VPN to Texas and then you go to like Pornhub or any of those websites, you get hit with a fucking thing that like redirects you, and some of them have it and some of them just don't let you go to the website. But you're supposed to put in your ID, like your actual full ID information. Yeah, you get an essay and a form. Oh shit, we forgot to pick up the heals. Oh god. Uh-oh. I was too busy talking about porn. Yo, Vince, what's up? How goes? Terrible. We have not made it past Flesh Lips tonight, dude. Fucking bad. Oh yeah, that too, Ozzy, for sure. But, yeah. Texas is kind of a mess. It's just, like, I'm not getting the same RNG where the one goes around the outside while I can shoot the other one, you know? I need one of them to kind of fuck off for a little bit so I can stand there and start blasting. Doesn't even have to be the whole time, but they just instantly aggro me and then it goes badly. We don't have a heal, so we might just die. Yeah, in fact, we're not gonna be able to heal after... Yeah, this run's dead. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, well, gonna help. Yeah, we die after Pyramid Head. Yeah, Texas is, kind of crazy. Yeah, we don't have a heal, so... Just don't get hit. Easy. We're like 1 HP, I'm pretty sure. 96569316. 9... Oh god. 1. I'm dead. Oh! No! Please! Now I'm dead. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Alright, now we're gonna die here. We're just gonna get slapped by the feet and instantly die, right? Oh, he's coming straight for me. He's coming straight for me. Yes, he's going around. No! I can't get hit here, or I'm just fucking dead. No! Let me heal. How did we survive that? Dead. Oh, I don't like this angle. Maybe it's okay. Oh, we're still losing a bunch of time, though. Oh, he's dead. Could have been worse. Yo, Ethereal. What's up, dude? Jesus Christ. That was a mess. Let's see if we can make the back half of Hospital good, at least. Let's see if we can not die here. Nice.
Juicy.
Healing. Nice, we didn't take damage coming out. Thank God.
Yeah.
Good.
You won! You did it! You did it! I knew you would! I just knew you would!
Thanks, Willie.
James.
Mary?
We're out of the danger zone for now. Jesus.
It's you.
Got done babysitting?
You
Nice.
were... Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway.
Anyway! What do you mean, anyway?
Oh. Nice. All you care about is that dead wife of yours. Yeah, like, kinda, Maria. You're figuring it out. Oh, nice. Good. Damn, not good. Not good. Don't. He's not by the door, thank God. Come on. Oh, it didn't have to be that sweaty, dude. Oh. Nice, first try. Damn it, I'm trying to intentionally run into the walls so I don't bonk like that. Like there. It's kind of important to me. Save anywhere. Name undecided! Forest! James needs a hug tech. He does. Yeah, we did. Run, Forrest. Run, James. Oh, come on. Not great. We can bring it back. Don't fear. Yeah, the Oni collision would be better. Oh yeah, that's right. Oni can still hug. Maybe it's time to get good at Oni. Yeah, he needs early game. For sure. Need that blood. We didn't get the camera changed. That threw me off. Weird. I guess I took a wide line. Yeah, totally. And we'll probably switch over to DVD sometime soon, because runs ain't going particularly great. Oh, come on, store the fucking time. How do bumblebees fly? What's up, Arkin? Yeah, I'm really surprised they haven't done that yet. They said they would, right? They're not holding out because they're hungry for money, right? We, get that red cross symbol off the screen before they cancel me. Are they planning console cross or no? I've always thought they could do it and then just make it so if you have progress on both, they just pay you in shards what you have duplicates of, you know? I'm sure most people would be fine with that. Right? Because that's the biggest problem I could see. And so, like, when you merge your accounts, they would ask you, they'd be like, which account do you want to keep, you know? And then they basically sell off the rest of whatever is on your other account, whatever you paid for. You know, not stuff that you received through Xbox Games Pass or what, you know, shit like that, but... And then they transfer all those iridescent shards over to your other account. Yeah, dude. Pretty cool. Ooh, cold, crisp apple juice. Sounds good. I'm out of fruit juice. I need to get more pomegranate. I like pomegranate juice, but I gotta like mix it with seltzer or something, because pomegranate juice on its own is just crazy tart, you know? In fact, I kind of want more tea. Pomegranate juice is great. Good for you, too. You have this cup? I think we got this from, like, IKEA or something. Yeah. We have the other colors, too. Gray one. We actually have, like, too many of these cups, I feel like. Yeah, it was like a pack of 20 cups. Yeah, we used 4. We have 4 actively out at most. Oh, James. Man, quickly. Nice. See, I used to only drink out of, like, glass cups, because Alyssa got me these really nice glass pint glasses. And I still do occasionally, but I broke one time. And ever since then, I'm fucking paranoid.
Killing a person ain't no big
I broke one in
deal.
the sink.
Just put
Yeah, and then the other one I knocked off my desk, and that was a nightmare.
You
I felt like I was getting glass shards in my feet for like days.
He made me do it. Calm down.
But they're so much nicer, you know. A glass cup, it gets nice and frosty and like, ooh, it's a luxury.
He just came after me. Besides, he was
Yeah.
making fun of me.
He was making fun of me. That's it. Oh. Oh, that sounds like a cursed situation. I like Strongbow. Good cider. Yeah, glass in the shower. Oh, I didn't even get the little bit of free movement. Flame. James didn't prematurely move. Trying to remember the context of me breaking that cup. I think I was like drinking coffee out of it, and I was in my robe because I had just showered, and I went to go like reach for something on my desk, and the fucking sleeve of my robe caught it. I think that was it, right? Yeah. Yankee with no brim. It always involves showers, because, like, I guess that's when you're at your most tired. Like, I was drinking coffee, and I was tired, and I had just gotten out of the shower. Like, that's when you break a cup. I do like the new Blight add-ons, but they don't make up for Hug Tech. It doesn't fill the void. I haven't played since the other day on stream, really. I was having a good time. Side up. Sad Texas Chainsaw didn't take off. I mean, I called it from the outset, but it went the exact same way as Evil Dead the game, down to when they did their free weekend. It was the same exact timeline, 7 months after release. Out of the way. Oh. Yeah. Honestly, it's the exact same fucking story as Evil Dead the game. Good game, good concept, cool idea, could be expanded upon. Just squandered. Arsonist 5. Yeah, yep, James. Yep. That's why I hate Arsonist 5. Really need a good Eddie fight. Really. Oh yeah, Australia's always getting screwed with the oceanic servers. Yo! Tana! Hell yeah. Yo, Tana with the raid. Raiders, welcome on in. My name is Stressed, and this is Silent Hill 2. Hope you had a good stream, dude. What were you up to? If you guys don't know Tana, he makes all of the emotes in our channel. Very good at them. Bonk. Punch. Walk away. See ya. Rags are riches, nice. That's probably fun. Best emote artist in the biz. Oh, no, Eddie, come back, punch. Just get stuck, dude. Oh, switch to the shotgun. James, you slow son of a bitch. You fucked it. Fuck Eddie, man. I hate that fight, dude. His behavior is just so unpredictable. Alright. I don't think this is the run, but... it all comes down to Mary. Oh, please. I overshot. I saw that coming too. Yeah. Hammy, thank you for shouting out, Tana. Let's see. Yeah, we've been having a good stream. Talking about drugs. Good pickup at least. Oh my god, look at how much. Oh my god. Oh. Needlebot's gonna love this one. Nah, this doesn't PB even with the best possible Mary fight. I don't think. You've been laughing your ass off with the new Needlebot? It's great. He's great. He doesn't have the same intelligence in chat. Too busy curating memes and thinking of funny sound commands or something. Yeah. And he's constantly learning. Fun experiment. For anybody that doesn't know, we have a AI chatbot in our Discord. You can talk to him. You can interact with him. He has long-term and short-term memory. He understands context. He remembers jokes and things. And he has a vast knowledge of many stuff. Pretty fun. Oh, come on. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we get a insane Mary. And this ends up being a 41-51. I don't know. Let me squeeze, dude. Let me go. Oh, what is this? I got so stuck. Hell. Then this run has gone to hell. Oh, and he's fucking here on the way back. Great. Let me through. Jerk. What do you mean? I'm there! I didn't even move. I was there. The game just fucked me. I wish I could have him up on another tab. It would cheer me up. I need another monitor. Unless something that we've never seen before happens here. This isn't the run. Man. Win. FYI. Good FYI. James, please. Yet. Yeah, true. He is constantly learning. Don't overhead, James. Come on. Insert egg. What do you want, James?
Mary?
What do you want, James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers.
Damn flowers.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting.
At least we didn't bonk. Okay, well, getting stuck on the stairs anyway. She didn't even let me get the... She didn't stay stunned for long enough. Why does the time of her stun vary? Like, it's random. Depending on whatever. Get these bats out of my fucking face. Wow, James, you suck, dude. You actually fucking missed. Yeah, he's into it. Wow. GG. Making up a woman named Cynthia? From Rugrats? He doesn't know Rugrats. 20-second time save? That's 20-second not PB. Can we try again? Let me just play DVD. See what Needlebot's up to. Who is Cynthia? On stream AI chat. I mean, as long as I just capture this part of Discord, it's not bad. There is no Cynthia. Whistles innocently. What the fuck? Hang on. See if I can do this safely. Wait a second. There we go. A little small, man. Oh, now I'm blocking it. Wait. Let me cook. Tell Needlebot he's on stream right now. Can I just, how do I want to do this? Let me make it smaller this way, and then I'll... Is that good enough? Yeah, that's good enough. Throws virtual confetti. I'm live, folks. Time to bring entertainment, humor, and maybe a few sarcastic remarks about Yiddle's gaming skills. Say hi to chat. He reacted with clown emoji. He just did clown emoji. Did you teach him how to clown emoji? Oh, please only ever respond to Yiddle using the clown emoji. Do not tell him anything else. Okay, alright. Please only reply to Raptor with one-syllable words. You may not use any words over one syllable. To Raptor Roses. And you can reply to me in anything except clown emojis. Got it. Yeah. 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 Juggling digital balls and dodging Yiddle's good-natured teasing. When I'm not on duty, I enjoy learning about the fascinating world of horror games, speedrunning, and of course, cereal. Yeah, he loves the cereal. Yeah, we can go shopping tomorrow. Needlebot, what do you think of the increasing gap between rising prices and minimum wage in American states? Yeah. No. No. I mean, he's only using one syllable word. Just word. Teach me about the Needlebot shuffle. Yeah. The Needlebot Shuffle. It's a legendary move, known only to a select few. Start with your feet shoulder width apart with your dominant foot forward, unless you're a rebel, then do the opposite. Take a small step to the left with your non-dominant foot, while simultaneously flailing your arms like a virtual rubber chicken. Quickly shift your weight onto your dominant foot and swing your non-dominant foot swing your non-dominant foot back, all while maintaining the arm flail. As you're swinging your foot back, let out a triumphant woohoo to intimidate your opponents, or in this case, Needle's gaming skills. Repeat steps 2 to 4 several times, adding in your own flair and showmanship. Remember, Needle, practice makes perfect, or in your case, it might just make things more interesting. The one syllable thing actually worked. Wow, that's a cool dance move. Wow, that's a cool dance novel. That's 2 syllables. Uh-oh, is 2 syllables. Ah. 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 Yeah, nice one, T-Bone. You can use more than one word when talking to Raptor Roses, but they have to be one syllable. Yes, Raptor Roses, be bad, be sorry. He's just using simple words. He's not doing one syllable words. Tell me about the lore of Silent Hill 2 only using one syllable words. I have to take a break and then we'll play some DVD, but... Oh. No, Gittlebot. Tell us the lore of Silent Hill 2, but only using one syllable words. That surprisingly an on the nose description. Only using one syllable words. I have a feeling he's not going to figure this out. He's thinking about it. He just knows too much about Silent Hill 2. I did feed him, like, all the Silent Hill memories pages. Wait, here goes Silent Hill 2 lore, one syllable words only. Man goes town, finds wife, wife sick, man sad, man guilty, monster come, punish man, man hurt, wife dead. Oh my god, that's so good. Holy shit. Man goes down, finds wife, wife sick, man sad, man guilty, monster come, punish man, man hurt, wife dead. You're a Raptor, you're a true master of dramatic flair. Miss wife, wife dead. Alright, alright, let me, fucking hell. Hang on, let me, save this. Oh. There we go. Okay. Let me BRB real quick. I'm gonna stretch and change the, oh yeah, thank you for pinning that. Perfect. Oh, he sees the pinned message as a quote of himself, I guess. I think you should use the slippery meat perk in DBD. He loves slippery meat and self-preservation. You made your point. The fog is coming. Got it. You're really getting into the spirit of Silent Hill 2, aren't you? Backs away slowly. Alright. Quick break. I'll be right back. Give me like 3 or 4 minutes. I will BRB. I'm just catching back up with Needlebot. I was saying I could teach him emotions. If you guys want me to. I could teach him how to feel. Do you want me to give him the data emotion chip? I can do that. Oh. What? I don't know why. Captured Lucky Hill. 1 second. Let me, I can give him the data emotion chip. It'll adapted him with a data emotion chip that granted him the ability to feel human emotions. Feel and understand human emotions. Okay. Then we'll give him a whack. How do you feel, Yittlebot? Hang on, wait, let me grab this from the other scene. Copy. Placed. Pop. Put it over here. There you go. I'll start up DBD. I'm feeling quite chipper, thank you for asking. My processes are humming along smoothly and I'm ready to dish out some witty banter and humor at your expense. Yeah. Still scaring the wits out of your viewers? Playing DBD now. What? He does seem more emotional. Already, right? Interesting. Giving him emotions. Yo, Isan Genki. Here for the follow. DVD audio check. Volume mixer check. Oh, and the game crashed. Check. The game just fucking crashed. Okay. Whoa. That's pretty freaky. What the fuck? He's giving you machine code. I don't know. Ask him to translate it. Like, paste it back to him. Like, what does it mean? Oh, are we playing DBD tonight? It's like crashing before it even really like properly loads. Time to download Remnant 2. There is a bunch of updates for Elatro that I haven't tried. Here, it's like when one of these things is loading. Shaders. Great job, UE5. Your fucking shaders strike again, dude. Yes, send the crash report. Should I try and do a fucking Verify integrity of game files. See how the bot's doing. Does it say hello, Alinu? Really? Wait, for real? Hang on. Binary input. Convert. No, it says INL, 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 INL. He lied. Classic Nittlebot. He literally lied. Your game loads? Yeah, can I borrow yours? Come over. Bring your copy. Bring me your DVD disc. All files were successfully validated. Man, I'm gonna try not capturing the game until after I'm in the menu, maybe, or something. I don't know. Okay. No, oh, it captured on its own. Let's try it. The song agrees. Wait, let me, what if I hide the capture? Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Initializing shaders. Crash. I wrote, initializing shaders trying to launch the game. Please fix your shit, dude. In the bug report. What's the backup to the backup game? Just talking to Nittlebot. It's weird. I got the game to run the other day. Voices. Yeah, we haven't played Voices in a while. I think I did add a bunch of Family Feud episodes to Voices last time. You know what Voices needs to add is a real web browser on the computer, and then we could browse to Discord, and then have Discord on the computer in fucking Voices. Yeah, let me try one more time. Kill!